What card here is the most stormy? Well, Mox Opal is the most stormy. It's probably not the best card in the pack, but I'm going to take it. It's really good with PO and stuff, and, it's just a Mox. It's a conditional Mox, but it is a Mox. I don't really want any of these other cards. Hopefully we can wheel the Relic. Let's see what's going to get taken. Someone's going to take the Fetch. Someone's probably going to take Natural Order. Someone's probably going to take Edict. Someone's going to take... The White Drafter is going to take Containment Priest. Probably Ugin's going to get taken as well. Probably Quantum Riddler. I don't know. I guess Fire... This might be wrong. Maybe they take this. I don't know. All right. Now we want to take Time Twister. Twist them up. Okay, so we could take a premium dual land, or we could take a really good enabler card for Storm. Or the most premium of dual lands for Storm. I think I'm going to take Frantic Search. There's not a lot of Storm cards in the cube, and I think you have to prioritize taking medium Storm cards if you want to try and be Storm. Like, medium Storm cards are like this. Like, this is not a very good Storm card, but it's good in the context of PO. Right? Like, all these cards are really good to PO. Alright, so now we have Citadel. So now Tinker's online, right? So we have our little pseudo Storm deck going. Storm with no Storm, as usual. But, we got the artifacts going. We want PO. We want Dark Rituals. We want anything we can untap with Manifold Key. Top. A lot of cards obviously fit right into what we're doing. And then a lot of cards don't fit right in. Okay. So the most Storm card is this. We could take this. Try and do shenanigans with this. But let's just take a Stormwind Con. This means we can play Doomsday. Alrighty, take you. So we get Doomsday here. We got a lot of draw. I like what's happening so far. Oh, this Librarian is interesting. Librarian's like a mana sink? Or do we just want fixing over fancy new cards? I guess the Owl's kind of cool. You could cast it end of turn, but it's 4 mana to draw a card. Alright, let's see how right we were about this pack. Wrong, right, 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 wrong, wrong. Pretty off about this pack. I think we want to take the Thought Scour. If we wanted the Thassa's Oracle Doomsday stuff, Thought Scour is really good. Firebolt's a better card than Thought Scour, but since we have Thassa's Oracle, Thought Scour goes really well in a Doomsday pile. Wish Claw. I don't really want to play this card, so I'll just take this in case we get Fast Bond. I guess we take this in case we end up with a couple of dorks in pack 3. Some green mana dorks. Crop Rot. I bet we can get if we get the black card, the Hex Mage, the next pick, we could actually potentially play Dark Depths. Because Hex Mage is coming like this pick or the next pick. Hex Mage would be sweet. Just a free I win little combination of cards. Maybe Hex Mage? No Hex Mage. Never mind. The dream is over. Alright. So this card or this is the best card in the pack by a lot. But that's not who we are and that's not what we do here. So this is obviously the best card. We're going to take Breach. This is 3. 1, 3. So what else is going to get taken from this pack? This idiot will get taken from this pack. Probably this is a premium dual land. Oust will get taken. Probably this land and then this. This is 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's take Underworld Breach. Obviously, we don't have it yet, but, you know, you don't build a deck like this. Okay, so let's get rid of all... Oh, Tolarian Academy. Oh, baby. Hopefully we can wield this Candelabra. I will take Tolarian Academy, and I will get rid of Horizon Canopy. And we're probably... I guess we could keep this right here. Alright, Basalt Monolith is a good pickup. It's an artifact, and hopefully we can wheel this dude. If we wheel this dude, then we have infinite mana with that. But let's grab Basalt Monolith. We have Key for Monolith. We have Academy. Ooh, Grim Monolith. We have Key for Monolith. We have Academy. Alright. Really shaping up to be a good Paradoxical Outcome deck. We have to take Brain Freeze. We are contractually obligated to take Brain Freeze. Alright. This is coming along rather nicely, I dare say. In the grand scheme of times that I have drafted this, this is one of the better times I've drafted it. Alright, I kind of want to take this because this ramps us, and I kind of want to take this because this filters for us. Plus, there is a potential to actually do a Fleam Yogwill type hand. I don't know. What's better, a mana or looting? With the small percentage chance of doing Fleam. Let's take Fleam, and then maybe we can Fleam it up. All right, we'll take this in case we get we'll take this in case we get Tinker. All right, let's see how right we were about this pack. Wrong about this. Wrong about these two. Just wrong about this whole pack. Just not a very good hits this pack. Ugh. Got this pack way wrong. We're going to take Spellbomb just because we have Academy. There's an argument for Discharge because it's just cheap, good interaction. But so is this. And this fuels the Academy. So the Spellbomb teaches at the school, apparently. So right now, we don't necessarily have to play black. We don't necessarily have to play green. We're probably not playing green, that's for sure. Well, here's a Jace. I don't usually like playing Thassa's Oracle and Jace. It's kind of a waste. But we might as well take them. We will have a lot of blue with the Tolarian Academy. Sometimes it's hard to cast this if you have to go 3 colors, but with Academy, we can pretty easily cast. We just need an LED or a Lotus. Lotus Petal. All right, we'll take Candelabra. I would really very much like to see Paradoxical Outcome. This would be a very good PO deck. Tinker, obviously. Don't really want any of these cards. Just hate. I hate seeing to this. Just need a Lotus, you know? Just need a Lotus. Lotus Petal, Mr. Reb. I am not a greedy person. I will accept a pebble. I'll accept a pebble. Yeah, I guess I take this. A Lotus Petal. Just a little pebble of Lotus. That's all I need. I don't need a lot. Okay, so we have a reasonable deck here. Hey, that's really good for us. LED is perfect for us. I'm doing good. I watched a lot of the Cube Trophy race. So I want to just come on here and just storm it up. Because all I watched was people draft red white aggro, and I'm like, oh my god. I guess we probably want Imperial Seal here. I mean, we have the whole combination. We just got to get it together. All right, Tezzera is really good for us. It untaps these things. It helps tutor for this. Yeah, Tezzera. Okay, so I think I want... this is tough. This or this? I mean, this is a premium land that fetches this, but without this just gets island. Probably take the Flooded Strand. It'll probably end up being better than the Steam Vents. Oh, this is tough. I want this card. I want this card. I want this card. I think in this situation, it's safe to say that this will probably wheel, and I think I need to take the pedal. I'm such a storm deck that I think I want to take the pedal here. Yeah, let's take the pedal. Okay, so premium land, premium tutor. I think it's possible that we don't end up playing black. So we just have this like blue, this really like good blue red streamlined deck here where we don't end up even playing the black. Looting just digs. Okay, so this is interesting because we have two things for Zerda. We could take the Zerda and have it be our companion, but then we wouldn't be able to play the Thassa's Oracle or Underworld Breach. So I think it's just Faithless Looting. Zerda's cool with these two cards, but like I only have one payoff with the Blightsteel. So I'm just going to take Faithless Looting. Just to dig. We're just digging. So let's say our deck looks like this. Okay. Fast Bond is very interesting. And we have Time Twister, we have Time Spiral. And we have Yavimaya and a little bit of green. And we have Petal. Yeah, I'm going to take Fast Bond. I mean, we have this. We're probably going to wheel... what's it called? The Echo Vions. So I'm going to take Fast Bond. We're going to be Rug. Alright. I guess this is blue-green for our Fast Bond. This is Swamp Mountain Forest. Which if we do take this, we can't fetch it with... We didn't take the Flooded Strand yet. Alright, this was our opening pack. I didn't take a screenshot of it because I'm bad. Let's take this. Let's take mana or counterspell card. And any of these. I guess this is kind of a combo with... No, we'll take Generous Hint. A Brade. Braid might be playable. Okay, so we have... We're missing... This deck is okay. We're missing a bit, but we have a bunch of draw 7s, so... I don't know if I want to main deck the Braid. I also don't know if I want to main deck Gobin. I guess main decking this is okay. I'm not going to be able... I guess I can make black with this. With this to, like, flip this. Use LED Mayhem. That would be kind of interesting. To LED and use this as a pseudo Yogwill. I think I feel like I should be playing these 3 cards. I don't think I play the Citadel. But I could play this plus 17 lands. Or I can try and find a way to fit in these 3 cards. And really fuck with the mana. I think with LED and Petal, I think I should play the Yogwill. But maybe not. Maybe we're all in on Breach. Let's see what the deck looks like. I don't think I play the Horizon Canopy. That's probably a bad idea. Is Fastbond better than Yogwill and 2 tutors? That is an interesting question. I mean, with Time Spiral out, yes, obviously, yes, but sometimes no. The thing with Yogwill is a tough spot. I could see playing these 4 cards very, very easily. I don't think I want to play a forest. I think I want to play a mountain. Just to fast bond. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Just 3 sources with the for the fast bond. Which maybe I'm just overvaluing fast bond. But every time I have like these 2 cards, I always feel the need to play this. Just dump your hand and then Time Twister, you know. But that might not be the best idea. Let's say I cut this and I play these 4 cards. What else am I cutting? I'm probably going to cut the Counterspell, and I'm probably going to cut Gobin. And the deck looks like this. Yeah, that's probably better than Fast Bond. Let's get some swamps in here. Alright, don't need all these. So 18 lands, probably 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably don't need this Abrade. Probably don't need this. So now we're running 17 lands with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swamps. In a petal and an opal. That'll probably be fine. And then 1, 2 red for these. Perhaps I don't even need this. No, this should be okay. Okay, this will be our deck. Save the deck. We'll have a little bit of extra interaction that we can board in. This will be our deck. I guess I just kind of get the feeling of having a fast bond and then casting Time Twister and Time Spiral is just the single most fun thing in all of Magic. And I think I get lost in that fun. I think if we would have gotten the Echo Vions, we could have played with the LED, then we could play the fast bond. But I think we'll just try this little Stormy Storm deck. Alrighty. This hand doesn't really do very much. This hand, in fact, does very little. I think we could do better than this hand. Alright, well, yeah, this is kind of better. We'll put back the looting. We kind of already have the looting. We have a different looting. We have OG draw. We have blue. Look what happens when you make it blue. You get to untap 3 lands too? Alright, we'll keep back Faithless looting. Done. And we'll plant... okay. Expedition map. Oh, this might be great. I'm going to play a swamp in case they expedition map for... I'm actually going to put out the petal just so I can have Borrower up if I need to have Borrower up. Alright, so the first thought that comes to my mind when I see the expedition map is Dark Depths, but that might not necessarily be the case. We'll save this. We might want to discard it to Frantic Search next turn. I don't really feel like blowing the pedal to Frantic Search. They could also be Storm. Let's see what they get here. They get Academy, or if they get... Ooh, Saga. Interesting. Yeah, that's what we were thinking. Alright, that's not bad. We have the Borrower to slow that down. Seems good to me. Does this... Oh, this gets the Triumph. Alright, that's kind of cool. We'll just... Nice and slow. We're not in a rush here. Not in a rush at all. We'll get the Triumph tapped. Oh, see? They did have the Dark Depths. Alright, well, then we won't be Brazen Borrowing a Saga token. Alright, let's get our Triumph here. Could they have Tidebinder? Question mark. That'd be the only thing that they could pause here. Alright, let's put that back. Don't think we want to Frantic Search just yet. Go to my turn. I believe I will play an island, and I'm just going to pass. Don't really have a lot going on. The Frantic Search is really going to... A lot of what we do is going to depend on this Frantic Search. I mostly want to keep this Borrower to stop whatever the hell they're doing over here. Search your library for an artifact card. Okay. Now this is kind of interesting. Should I bounce this or save this to bounce the Dark Depths? I'll take 3 here, and then we'll redecide afterwards. Okay. Going to grief me. Well, that sort of forces the issue, doesn't it? Alright. Well, let's cast the Frantic Search. Got land in Candelabra. Alright. We'll let them take the Time Spiral if they want. Or if they take the Borrower, then we have the Time Spiral. They'll probably take the Time Spiral, though. Hindsight being 2020. Alright. Let's bounce that. I don't want to leave any cards in my hand with that grief running around. So we'll just chill. We can bounce this, but we'll probably just... Oh, Vampiric Tutor. Uh-oh. That could be anything. Anything. Ooh, look at our opponent's deck. It's pretty fancy. Sapphire, Sapphire. The One Ring. Okay. Should I bounce this construct, or should I take the 4? I think I'm going to bounce it, just so I have a bunch of time, and then I can play this. This thing can block the Dark Depths for a large number of turns. So, is there a reason to save this? Frantic Search is gone. Faithless Looting, I suppose, is a reason to save it. Okay. No attacks. Our opponent's deck is good. They've got a lot of good cards in their deck. We don't have said good cards. I mean, we do, but I guess I should have left the choice of Brazen Borrower or Frantic Search in the hand. Narset. Oh, boy. Well, we have to kill that Narset, that's for sure. They whiffed on the Narset. Nice. You love to see that. All right. Let's go to combat. Combat. Please kill Narset. All right. I am in this situation. I'm going to Thought Scour them because we have Brain Freeze in our deck, and it's pretty likely that they're going to draw a bunch of cards with this the One Ring. So we might as well Brain Freeze them to try and get... Okay, well, Academy. We'll play Academy. It's pretty cool. All right, so we got rid of Forensic Gadgeteer. So they only have 20 cards in their library. They only have 17 cards in their library. So, like, a moderate Brain Freeze would be a pretty big game here. The best draw. Yeah, they only have 8 cards in their hand. What could go wrong? The One Ring, I don't know if you're familiar with this, Mr. Rub, but the One Ring is very, 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 very good. And not having the One Ring is very bad when your opponent has the One Ring. It's very bad. Okay, that's not a good draw. That draw probably... That's probably going to do it. I could attack this, but they'll just block with this. I'd much rather have this around to potentially face tank a Dark Depths. So let's just pass. They're at 11. Draw with the One Ring. Well, one piece of interaction is all it took to ruin my day. One grief, and my day is ruined. Well, we have some good draws. Not really many. We have this wins the game, this wins the game, this wins the game. We'll take the 6. We have 1 draw step here, and they probably have a counterspell, so... Jace. Okay, we won't be milling them. Oh! They just tap the 1 ring plus the Jace, and they've killed me. But let's take a look at their deck. I don't see any mini counterspells. Daze, Tidebinder. Okay. Well, we got shit on. There's no counterspells here. Alrighty. Well, I guess we bring in a counterspell. And we run it back. Would you like to play first? Yes, I would. What do I want to Imperial Seal for? I suppose I keep. I guess I Imperial Seal for Academy. Then I can, like, get Academy going, I guess. It's not great, but yeah, let's get Academy. I want to play this just so it doesn't get wrecked from my hand. If they grief me or whatever me, that would be bad. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good start from our opponent. All right, let's play this. Let's thought scour ourselves at this situation. That's a really good draw. Really good draw for next turn. Really, really good. Okay, so we're going to play Candelabra. Play this. Play Tezzeret. No, don't counter my... Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so Tezzeret gets countered. Oh, fuck. I wanted to save this so I could, like... I guess I could have if I did this differently, but I wanted to get a 0 and then use this to untap this. Right, and then do this. That sucks. That sucks real bad. Real bad, that sucks. But on the flip side, they're not going to be able to make a second golem here. So that's good. And they were just going to kill Tezzeret with this golem anyway. Pretty good. 2 Moxes. Ugh, man. Damnation has entered the revealed zone. I can't draw any cards with this. I guess I go use the Candelabra, untap that. Done. Use a black. Play the Jace. Target myself. There's Lotus Petal. I need to fill it up so I can cast a Breach and then win the game. And this will they'll attack my Jace, so we should be okay. We just need to draw an artifact. If we draw a single artifact and we turn on Opal, then we'll be good. Or Red Source. This probably is good enough to win because we can... If we draw a Red Source, then we can, like, Imperial Seal and then plus the Jace to mill what we Imperial Sealed for, and then we can, like, play the Brain Freeze and play the Petal from the graveyard, and then we should be able to win. Oh, fuck. Dude, that sucks. This person just had everything to ruin my day. Man. Would I have to deal with that? I might not have anything. Oh, I have Brazen Borrower. Okay. Well, thank you for being here just in time. All right, let's mill 2. Time Spiral, a bounce thing. Let's play this. What are we revealing? Okay. These cards are all sick. These cards don't look that great in the face of a Narset, though. Frantic Search, not that great. Missil's not that great. I guess this gets me red. Key might be good because Key means I can have this Thassa's Oracle attack the Narset. and it turns on the opal. I think I'm going to take key. All right. You have the turn. We'll have to let Jace die, but that's okay. We have Counterspell up with Candelabra, Untapped Candelabra, Dark Depths. Not the scariest of cards. Alright, so they're going to kill Jace. Jace dies, no big deal. We got to get that Narset off the board. We have so many good, important draw 7s that... This is the ring. Let's not let this resolve. Let's not let this Karn resolve. This way we can just kill the Narset. Alright. Combat, kill Narset. Okay, let's play this so it doesn't get griefed out of our hand. And we just need to bounce this and then we win the game. We have 2... Of course. Of course. Well, shit. Just need a bounce spell. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Okay. It's time to put on our thinking caps. I don't know if we're going to be able to get out of this. We're in quite a pickle, but time to think. Let's see. Cast it first. True. True. Oh, they're F6'd. All right. So, can we win with a Tendrils of Agony? First thought, Yogg-Will. What does Yogg-Will get? I mean, I don't know if we could win with Yogg-Will. I have a lot of mana. So we have 4, 7 blue, and then 1 colored. Actually, we can make a black and a red. Gotta think. We can bounce the Freebooter and get the Underworld Breach. So we can get Brazen Borrower. Or we can get Yogg-Will. Yeah. I'm pretty sure if we do get this, if we do get a thing to bounce this, and then we play this, we can Imperial Seal for Brain Freeze, and then Thought Scour ourselves, and then Brain Freeze ourselves, and then we have the Petal, and then we can just win. So I think the Underworld Breach is lethal. So all we got to do is bounce. Well, the bounce artifact is right here in the graveyard. So I think we're gonna go and we're gonna get Brazen Borrower. We're going to untap Academy and a Swamp. We're gonna tap. All right, now we're going to tap this, Petty Theft this. Now we're going to play the Breach. Now we're going to start with Petal. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now we use Manifold Key, untap Candelabra, untap Academy, pay 1, tap Academy, sack this. All right, hold on. We cast Imperial Seal for Brain Freeze. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. And then we cast the Thought Scour, milling Imperial Seal. And then we'll have to exile Jace. Jace is our win con right now because the Thassa's Oracle is gone. Honestly, we could probably just Brain Freeze them. We probably don't need to Thassa's Oracle them. What if I just thought scour myself? Yeah, let's just thought scour myself. Well, let's crack the pedal. Let's Imperial Seal. Counterspell, Spell Bomb, Time Spiral. Oh, Tezzeret can get us. Hold on. Tezzeret can get us LED. Right? Oh. So we can play Tezzeret, get LED. Oh, fuck me, man. This is hard. I guess we'll just thought Imperial Seal, Counterspell, Spellbomb, Jace. Get Thought Scour ourselves. Exile, Time Spiral, Petal, Imperial Seal. Now we can Brain Freeze ourselves. One, two. And then we could just Brain Freeze them. Okay. What a mess. Alright. So now... So now we play lands. And then we... So this will be 21. This will mill them for 14 if we Brain Freeze them. We exile 1, 2... Alright. This should kill them. Ugh! My brain, it hurts! My brain is the brain freezed. Okay. So... Given the... Let's play these cards. Let's play these cards. Let's play a Braid. Let's play Tarfire. That card taking my goodies was unacceptable. What do we cut? Draft Storm complains when it works? Yeah. Storm never works. Guess I'm going to cut Faithless Looting in the face of Narset. And, we'll do 42. It'll be fine. What a mess. It just took a minute to get us there, but... The second, when they Doomsdayed last game, the only counterspell that they showed us was Daze. I did make a mistake, though. I should have untapped the Academy before I used the Wish Claw, so I would have had Academy with extra mana, right? That was a mistake. Alright, this hand is pretty sweet. We'll Imperial Seal for Time Spiral. And then we'll Time Spiral. Twister, rather. Excuse me. I don't know how to sequence this. I don't know if I should Imperial Seal. I mean, they can't Narset next turn, and we can kind of guarantee Narset. Right? So, or we can guarantee Time Spiral. I mean, they have 3 cards, but I think our cards are way better than their cards. So let's just get Time Twister. And let's drop these artifacts so they don't get dazed. And then next turn we play Academy. Vampiric Tutor. I imagine this is going to get Dark Depths and or Hex Mage. If I had to guess, I would guess that this is going to Hex Mage me or Dark Depths or something like that. Yeah, Grief would be good too. Luckily, we're kind of playing around Grief. In a way, we are playing around Grief, which is important. The difference between... It's crazy how much better Vampiric Tutor is than Imperial Seal. Like, an instant speed, end of your turn, do this versus, like, sorcery speed. So OP. So OP, the difference. Pure Siege Troll. Alright. Probably Grief. You're probably right about it being Grief. Oh, the ring. Oh, it's grief. Okay, all right. Well, goodbye, Tarfire. I wonder if I don't cast this. I mean, they kind of got nothing going on. I mean, I'm taking 4 damage a turn. I guess I'll cycle this and see what happens. This is probably really, really, really greedy. Fuck me, man. Oh, maximum punished. My greed, it punishes me. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, I can't cast that. Well, let's cycle this. Alright. Alright, let's cast Frantic Search. Discard you. Well, this card doesn't really do anything. I mean, this gets me mana, but I have mana. I guess maybe I keep this and I dump these two. I mean, Tezzeret, they're going to attack Tezzeret. I guess I can get Petal with Tezzeret. I could also... guess I dump these two. Play Tezzeret minus... Candelabra. And then we can abrade if they attack poorly. Okay. Well, we really kind of messed up with the Time Twister being greedy. But now we're really set up with a ton of mana, so we just need to draw Yogg-Will or Breach or something, and we probably can kill them. And we do have a Braid, so if they don't attack Tezzeret right, we can kill them. I can't believe they drew a Thoughtseize. That's... what are the... ugh. So tilting. This attacks me, this attacks me, that attacks Tezzeret. Alright, I will... let's kill the grief. Keep my life total kind of high. I mean, I take an extra damage because this dies, but it's okay. Alright. Need Underworld Breach. Oh, hello. What's up? Hi there. 1, 2, red. I don't even know if I bother playing if I tap the Academy first or if I just go 1, 2, Underworld Breach. Yeah. Frantic Search. Alright. So now we cast Frantic Search. 2. 1, 2, 3. Discard. 2, 3. I guess we Imperial Seal. Let's just make sure we don't run out of cards if we do this. Imperial Seal. 1, 2, 3. So exile these 3 for Imperial Seal, and that puts... and then we Frantic Search. 1, 2, 3 for Imperial Seal. And then we Frantic Search for 1, 2, 3. And then we'll have Frantic Search, 2 cards, Frantic Search and a Brain Freeze. I don't think that does it. Yeah, I can crack the LED too, but like... I wonder if I'm just supposed to like Time Twister and get a full grip. Yeah, alright, let's cast Imperial Seal. 1. Let's get Brain. Now let's cast Frantic Search. 2. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Discard. So now we Brain Freeze ourselves. 1, 2, 3. No response. Same target, same target, same target, same target. Yield all. It exactly worked. Alright. Alrighty. Now we float the mana. And we brain freeze ourselves. 1, 2, 3. No response. Same target. Same target. Them. No response. No response. No response. No response. Alright. We did it! Yay! Easy peasy. Easy. Not easy, but sweet. This hand's reasonable. Hopefully we can brain freeze, like they'll do a bunch of stuff, we can brain freeze ourselves and then set up a sweet Yogg-Will to win. But I think we'll start with getting the Triome here. Ooh, aggro decks. Yuck. That changes things. I think I just want to dump my hand and then do this. So let's just dump our hand. Oh, maybe we don't dump our hand if they don't do anything. Well, let's play a blocker. What card do we want? Faithless Looting seems pretty good here. I'll take a Faithless Looting. We have shut down the Llanowar Elf, that's for sure. Ugh, yuck. Yuck. Alright, Headliner Scarlet's not too bad. It's obviously a good card, but it's not a fucking Minskin Boo. Alright, let's start off with let's dump a swamp, and let's dump... I think I want to try and kill them with a Yogg-Will, so I'm going to dump this Time Twister here. I think we're going to set up a big Yogg-Will to kill them. And then to do this. Now, what's more likely? I think they're going to end up casting 2 spells, so we can hit them for like 9. Yeah, we'll just pass. I think they're more likely to cast 2 spells than I'm likely to. Then we could just brain freeze. Oh, I think I'll actually brain freeze myself so I could set up a big Yogg-Will. Flage, huh? Okay. Yep. Okay, well, it's the same thing if I did it on my turn versus if I do it on theirs. So let's get 6 cards in the graveyard. Let's see if we could set up a sick Yogg-Will. Same target. Oh, there's LED. There's Academy. Oh, baby. I've been... So... Well, let's start off with... Let's put this back. Let's put the opal back. We can just cast this from the graveyard. 1, 2, 3. Alright. So... I'm pretty sure we cast Yogg-Will, we play Academy, we play LED, we play Opal, and then we brain freeze ourselves and Thassa's Oracle? I'm sorry. Let's just make sure it's enough spells. We also have a Frantic Search. So, like, Frantic Search will dig. We gotta dig. We just gotta cast 7. Yeah, we'll have enough. We'll have plenty. 1, 2, 3. Hold priority. Let's cast Yogg-Will. Alright, so let's go Opal, LED, Academy. So now we can cast Frantic Search. Yeah, we don't need to pop the LED yet. We can cast Frantic Search. Land. Untap, untap, untap. So 5. That'll be, I guess we can, if we brain freeze now, it'll be 18, right? Because Storm will be 18, and then we'll just cast this here, Thassa's Oracle. So let's brain freeze ourselves. No response. Same target, same target, same target, same target. No response, no response, no response, no response. Thassa's Oracle. Okay, I lied. Yay! So they're red, white, shitter aggro, so let's bring in anti-shitter aggro cards. Bring in these, bring in the Tarfire, bring in a Braid. Hopefully we can buy ourselves a little bit of time. What can we cut from our well-oiled machine? Maybe we don't need Borrower. Like, I don't know, Borrower, but just... like, being able to remove one of their threats seems a little bit better. Maybe we don't need looting. Alright, let's jam. I tried to go slow enough, Collapse, that you could see it on the win. On our little combo turn. Okay. I mean, this hand does nothing, but our deck does a lot of nothing. And we could buy ourselves some time, and we can produce mana. We can keep this. Okay. Oh, that's a good card. Let's just get this in play. I always want to, like, play every turn that I'm drawing Academy the next turn. Like, I need to get this in play so then my Academy's better. Okay. Wow, they didn't have Fella. They didn't have the 3-1 flash thing. They're just doing nothing. Let's cast Tezzeret. Tezzeret's, like, pretty silly with this Grim Monolith thing. Let's untap this. Let's... I guess we just play the Thassa's Oracle. I mean, we could Frantic Search here. I guess, let's Thought Scour. Let's cash in this little card. I wonder what they have that they're like... Ooh, Brain Freeze. Ooh. Alright, let's just play Thassa's Oracle now. We love Storm. We try for Storm all the time. Lotus Petal or Mox Opal? Honestly, I don't want either of these cards. I'm okay putting them on the bottom. We have Tezzeret to fetch whatever. We have Spellbomb to bounce this back if we do combo pretty hard. What do you got? Okay. There's a lot of languages in Europe, and you can hear the nuanced accents of a couple, but then a couple of them, it's just like, I don't know what's happening anymore. Oh no, my Tezzeret! My poor Tezzeret. It just untapped the Grim Monolith. A Foretold card. There is only one Foretold card, and it foretells the foretolling of... Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Frantic Search. I probably should have tapped an additional land. But, I'm not really doing a whole lot here. Is it draw time? Are we in that desperate of a situation? Well, that... Don't really need to tap that. Let's just do this. Okay. There's no reason to play the Basalt Monolith. Oh, I guess I could keep going. So we play the Basalt, we tap this. We play the Monolith. We play this. We get mana floating. We untap this. Yeah, I mean, okay. Let us continue the shenanigans. Candelabra. Candelabra got so much worse with every card that's not Tolarian Academy because they cut High Tide. Okay. Let's continue the Jacing. Jace goes up. And we get to mill cards for this Yogg-Will. Oh, baby. Put something good in there. Let's see. Oh, Imperial Seal. Oh, that's good. Ooh, we like that. We like that. No attacks. We are not some kind of uncivilized, uncultured savage that we have to attack our opponent. We're not doing the combat phase today. Today is all degeneracy. Dr. Doomblade, thank you for the 23 months. Okay, Birds of Paradise. We might have to take a turn and just untap all our shenanigans. Although we could, like, Yogg-Will Time Twister again. Johnny. Let's plus this first. See what we get. There is a time. Is there a reason not to just cast this? Guess we could Yogg-Will, get back. I'm casting this. I'm putting a swamp in play. And is this tapped? Is this one clicked? Yeah, it's clicked. 1, 2, 3, revive. Okay. So now we can Imperial Seal for Underworld Breach. And then we can draw Underworld Breach. Then we can put Underworld Breach on the stack. And then we can Brain Freeze ourselves and hope to hit something. Imperial Seal gets Underworld Breaches. Then we play Spell Bomb. Now we draw a card. Now we make a red. And then we Brain Freeze ourselves. No response. Same target, same target, same target, same targets. No response, no response, no response, no response, no response, no response. Alright, now we tap this, and then we cast Frantical Search. 1, 2, 3, and we go 1, 2, 3. Discard, discard. 1. We have a lot of ways to get to Rome here. Let's float this, this. Cast Frantic Search. 1, 2, 3, and we have Jace out, so we win. I'm worried again. We just want to be left alone to murder our opponents. That's all we want to do. We just want to be left alone to kill our opponents and not be harassed by whatever they want to do in response. Yeah, we play solitaire here. What does mystical get me? A bit of a pickle. What are we mystical for here? Oh, we kind of just want to progress our board. So I don't even know if we have a good mystical. I guess we could mystical for Faithless Looting, but that's kind of medium minus. Let's Thought Scour to see if we hit something. We just need to hit a land. Well, there's Faithless Looting. Alright. I think we just chill. We really need a land. Well, we just want to get to Staff the Storyteller. Yeah, we'll just take a land. We'll just take a draw. Need a land. Need a land. Still need that land. Oh, what a land it was. Oh, and what a land it was. Okay, so now we mystical for... Yeah, I don't care. I don't care what you're doing now. I think we mystical for Frantic Search. Oh, I should probably not be auto-yielded. I think I mystical for Frantic Search and start off the turn with a Frantic Search, dump this crap, hit a second land drop, untap, and then... Well, maybe we go for Time Spiral. Huh. Definitely gonna mystical here. Let's get Frantic Search. Sure. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Frantic. Okay, let's dump Yogwill. No, let's dump Oracle or Time Twister. I mean, we're going to be able to Time Spiral next turn. We might be able to Time Spiral this turn. Let's dump Yogwill and let's dump... Dumping Yogwill's crazy. Let's dump these two. 1, 2, 3. Play this. 1, 2, 3. Play Monolith. Tap. Untap. Here we go. 1, 2. I believe that they're dead. Are they dead? They're not guaranteed dead because we don't have an LED or a thing. But let's play Candelabra. We have floating colors, so let's play Candelabra. This is 4, and then we have an untap here. I guess we can mystical for Brain Freeze. Yeah, I bet you that they're dead. Mystical Tutor. Let's get Brain Freeze. Unfortunately, we have to touch our opponent here, which doesn't feel good. But sometimes you gotta. Okay. So now we... I mean, they're just dead to double Brain Freeze. I guess we'll kill our... I mean, they're dead, we're dead. I mean, we can hit... So it'll be... Let's tap this. Then let's untap this. Untap this. Let's tap these two. Now this is 4. So now we cast Underworld Breach. And then we just Brain Freeze them twice. Or we could be cool and Brain Freeze ourselves. But let's Brain Freeze them. No response. Let's put 1 on us. 2 on us. Then same target, same target, same target, same target. No response. Yeah, they're just dead. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. I don't want to show them the rest of my deck, so that's why I did it like this. I have to run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in 1 minute. Apologize. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Alright, so we definitely should have boarded in... We definitely should have boarded in a Braid and Tarfire, but I really had to pee so hard I wasn't even thinking. But we should have boarded in these 2 cards for sure. This hand is pretty sweet. I guess I just gotta put this Triumph in play. I got time, right? I guess I don't have that much time. Dasa's Oracle. I'll take the Grim Monolith, that's for sure. Grim Monolith with Tezzeret and Manifold Key? Yes, please. I guess we block. We just want cards in the graveyard. Maybe I don't block because maybe I want to protect Tezzeret next turn. Yeah, let's take the 3 so we can protect Tezzeret next turn. Okay, let's go 1, 2. Play Grim Monolith. Tap Grim Monolith. Play Manifold Key. Don't kill my Monolith. No! My Monolith. No! Life is unfair. Uh-huh. Alright. Now we'll play Tezzeret. I guess we'll tutor for Lion's Eye Diamond. Considering we have this, we only need to get to Breach, and then we got him. Okay, your turn. Just have to get to... listen, I'm glad they used that Aang's Iceberg crap on their turn. You know, use this on the Grim Monolith rather than, like, Brain Freeze or Underworld Breach or something. Look at this synergy that they've built. It's very impressive. There's no point in blocking. I mean, all the damage is just going to Tezzeret. We'll keep this around for a turn. Well, I go to 13. 15. 1, 2, 3. Frantic Search. Punished. Oh, interesting. Just gonna Brain Freeze myself for 9, and then I'll pass, and then we'll... I could Brain Freeze them. That's 9, then they're at 20. Then next turn we have Yogwill. 1 spell. Well, let's see if we can Brain Freeze them. So it'd be 1... So it's going to be 9, so they're going to have 19 cards. They're going to draw to 18. So the next turn we would just have to cast 6 spells off this Yogwill, which would be like 1, 2, 4. Yeah, it might be hard to just do that. So let's just Brain Freeze ourselves. And then we'll set up for Yogwill next turn. Let's get 9 cards in our graveyard. There's Candelabra, Brain Freeze. Fortunately, we don't have Academy in here, which is kind of a bummer. But 1, 2. There's Breach. Breach and Yogwill don't have the best of synergies together. We'll just chump this turn. Samwise the Stout-Hearted. Yeah, it does. What is this? That makes it a little less trivial. Because now that that thing's gone, it's significantly harder for me to win. Alright, let's take a look at this graveyard. What do we got here? We could just, like, Yogwill and then, like, Spellbomb this. And have, like, a setup turn where we play, like, Yogwill, crack this, bounce this. The fact that they swords this means we can win if we mill ourselves and hit. I don't know. We're going to just start Yogwilling and then we're going to do stuff. Alright, let's start with Yogwill. Cast Yawgmoth's Will, retain priority, crack this for blue, I suppose. Alright. Yogwill resolve. So let's play the LED. Let's play LED. Okay. Let's make black. Got a lot to think about here. We just have to cast spells, right? We just have to cast spells. So, like... I want to see if there's a way that I can get cards in my hand. We could Imperial Seal... Imperial Seal and then Brain Freeze gets us Academy. Like, we could play Imperial Seal. We can... I don't know. I'm cracking this for black, I guess. Yeah, Yogwill will exile it. Yeah. I guess the question is, can we get to enough storm to kill them? Or do we just try and make a reasonable play without just Time Twister a new hand? Or I guess we're gonna try and win. I'm gonna play to win. So we're gonna try and win this turn. So that means I need to, let's cast Frantic Search. Discard. 1, 2, 3. So now we have a land drop. Let's make blue. We can Tether it. That's going to count as a spell. Let's Tether it. Tether it gets Petal. Play Petal. Play Candelabra. Play Imperial Seal. Get, doesn't matter. Cast Spell Bomb. And then Rain Freeze them. Okay. Okay, that should do it. Okay, your turn. That should do it. What a nice little storm deck. What a lovely, lovely little storm deck. See, the problem is, I'm going to chase this high for like 17 drafts. We're going to throw 17 drafts trying to draft this deck again. A+. Deck was sweet. Just, you know, Underworld Breach, some mana, Yogwill, some tutors. I think going with the tutors was the right call. Imperial Seal and Claw was pretty sick. Yeah, you guys probably got to see enough. All right, let's open our chest. See what we got for our adventures. We got a Inverter of Truth. Innovative iteration. Whatever. We got the thrill of being able to draft again, which is all we want to do. We want to draft again. Okay, so Mox Pearl Citadel. Let's take a snip.